Hello. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. You guys are having a good day. Hello. What's going on, guys? Floof, good to see you. David, KM Beats, what's going on? Myri, hello. YOLO, good to see you. Homo sapiens, what's up? Vinder, George, trying to work on an inventory system for a game. Have fun with that. I mean, it depends on what kind of inventory you're making, but it can be easy, it can be hard. We need to play more hide and seeks and make it into the same map, but like a vid so we get to see more. We've been doing a lot of hide and seek. Some might say too much hide and seek. I have fun with it though, so. No intro music. This is some good intro music. Can you not hear the music? Please tell me you can hear the music. Hey, Blackbird. The life, go where? Sam Fams, good to see you. Big Spy Cakes fan, welcome back. It's good music, loud and clear. Perfect. Okay. What did I say I was going to work on? The hide and seek spaceship, was it? Is that what I put in the title? I'm pretty sure. Let me just go and make sure my game category is set. I had some leftover Chinese food for lunch. Some leftovers from yesterday. It was pretty good. Scrap mechanic. And the title is Clue Scavenger Hunt. Okay, I'm working on the Clue Scavenger Hunt. It's Clue. Hey, Rustry, good to see you. You have the mission to wait for Tenderfoot. Oh, yeah, you want to... I think I saw your comment there, David. Yeah. Let's hop into the game, shall we? Trying to do a tag. Longer play sessions. Yeah, it's tough because sometimes hide and seek, like... It's like the three of us, you know, like me, Con, and Scrapman. And it's like sometimes it takes like an hour to find each other 3 times. Like, I mean, there's 6 people to find in total in the end, but like, that takes almost an hour. Hey, Dreaming Bully. You've never been this early before? It sets up, yeah, it's Clue. Oh, yeah, it's Clue. This is in creative mode though, so I gotta get the map back up again. Cool pixel art. Add you to it. Try making the hardest map in hide and seek. I mean, I feel like the Wild West map was horrible enough as it is. If I'm making another hide and seek map, obviously, and I'm not gonna ever make it. Never gonna make it brutal like that. Like so difficult to find the spots. That's not as good in my opinion. Clue board game. We're almost done the general layout of the map, and I think that's kind of like the one of the more difficult things. Or not difficult, but it's the most like time consuming because I'm trying to measure it to some scale. Open image. Why can't I open the image in a new Okay, I think... Okay, this is not the whole map, but I think it's good enough. I think I see enough of it. Hey, Divine Touch. It's late for you, but you want to see what we're doing? Bathroom tiles? Well, it's the only, like, tile. I haven't really fully decided. We can change the flooring if we really need to, but for now, we'll leave it the way it is. Okay. This is the ballroom. There's 4. Wow, there's 4 doors into the ballroom. Damn, okay, 4 doors. Making it too hard means Scrapman will run past every switch. How do you balance spots? I know, right? He just rushes when he is hiding. It's stressful playing hide and seek sometimes. It can be stressful. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in for now, and we'll sort out the flooring and all that in the hallways and everything afterwards, I guess. Doesn't really matter if the bottom is tile or concrete or whatever. We can always change things. You left quite early? We've done pretty much the whole... we're only missing 3 rooms now, actually. I have to do the ballroom, the billiard room, and the library. And I'm pretty sure that's the last final room. So we're just these final 3 little spots here, and then we'll be able to start decorating and making it look cluttered up. Because we're going to be trying to hide 6 objects, I think, right? Is that the amount of weapons in Clue? I think it's like 6 items. So they're going to be scavenging for 6 different items. And these are going to be items that I build. They're not going to be... Because normally when I do scavenger hunt, I use like, you know, whatever part. Maybe it's a duck or something, or... Maybe it's the chemicals or something like that. So this is a lot easier to deal with because you could put a sensor under it and then they just have to right click it to remove the item. But if I build these things, it's gonna be a little trickier to hide them. Did you say that you had a guinea pig? Maybe, I don't know. You have a rodent as a pet? Will I make an exterior? No. Too much doors. 4 doors, too many. This is 3 thick. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember the 3 thick walls, right? 1, 2, 3, a gap of 2, let's say, and then we'll go, I think 5 wide for the doors, right? So in the end, that was 5 blocks from the side. What are you making, a school? No, this is the Clue map. The board game. Maybe you know it as Cluedo. If you're weird like that. What on that tool? 4 doors and 7 rooms ago. That's how old you are. The ballroom. Let me see, where does this line up here? This is the ballroom. And the kitchen, it is a little bit higher. Okay, well, I kind of want to make the ballroom. I'm going to make the ball. You know what? Actually, I am going to make the ballroom a little bit bigger because the center area here is where you put the cards. And obviously, there are no cards. You can get on board with that idea. Yeah, I mean, it's scavenger hunt, right? So it really has nothing to do with the board game at all. It's more so just thematically, right? I don't know why, but I like something about like murder mystery mansions and murder mystery movies and stuff like that. I actually quite enjoy them. Hey, Gabriel, it's going good. Never heard of this game? You've never heard of Clue or Cluedo? Cluedoers aren't weird. Hey, the guy. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna extend this. You know what? Willy-nilly, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, this is because realistically this is the hallway here. Now the staircase technically is offset to the side of the front entrance. I'm gonna probably just keep it lined up. Sounds good for the theme. Hey, Space Cadet, welcome back. Some people are clueless. Whoops. It's probably some North American thing, not a European. No, in Europe it's called Cluedo, I think, isn't it? That's the difference. In North America it's called Clue. In Europe it's called Cluedo or something like that. Apparently. According to the internet. Hey, Richard Drew, well, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that. It definitely, you know, building on stream like this certainly kind of pulls the curtain open a little bit, right? In Germany, you say Cluedo? In Germany, you say Cluedo! to make sure the doors are consistent. You know it as Cluedo? It's a murder mystery, but on a small board scale. Yeah, it's a board game. It's a murder mystery board game, exactly. Where you ask questions. It's almost, you know what? It kind of, you know what? Thinking about it, it's almost like Go Fish, isn't it? It's kind of like Go Fish. You know, like, do you have the candlestick? Does that make sense to compare it to Go Fish? You say Cluedo in France as well? No, you say Cluedo. We are playing Cluedo. You pronounce the E in German? Hey, Sweaty, what's going on? Want to switch jobs for today? Are you looking to get fired, or? Hail and hitting a woman? What are you talking about? These doors are lined up. So this is just, okay, so I see. So this is where there would be a chair, bookshelf. Okay, so I do need to have these doors. This is an easy change at least, but copium. In Portugal, you say Cluedo as well. I never knew about that until yesterday when we started this, so a little fun fact for you guys on this fine Friday. Friday Fact Day here on the Moonbow channel. You'll be a YouTube streamer. You can be a controller. What'd you just call me? It does not make sense. Evertech Sandbox? Yeah, I've heard of it. Wait, 1, 4. 4. I think we're gonna need 5. The only thing in between these two doors actually is like a couch of some sort, like a fancy couch. So we can actually, we'll bring this in even more. Whoops, that's the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Yo, YOLO with the $2 super chat. Why are, you know what? I think it's a YouTube. I think we're gonna blame YouTube. Pretty sure YouTube's API system runs on molasses. They pour molasses in the engine, and we can all imagine what molasses would be like in an engine. Did it go through?
Cluedo.
YOLO, thank you so much. So you say Cluedo? Cluedo. Interesting. Hey, Blue, how's it going? YOLO, thank you so much for the super chat. Cluedo. Okay. Oh no, my picture's gone. It's a whodunit. Go around looking for clues and evidence on who the killer was. Yeah, I know, but the only reason why I compared it to Go Fish is because you have to ask people if they have like the weapons and stuff, right? Because that's how you deduce who the killer is and how they did it and where they did it. Or something. I did it for science. Enjoyed the hide and seek. Thanks, Mike. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And what theme am I building? I'm building a clue map, so it's kind of like a mansion, but it's only one floor. When am I decorating the map? When I'm done the floor layout. Once I'm done the floor layout, and I mean, it's going to be floor layout, and then after that's done and all the rooms are settled in their sizing, it's going to be a process of doing the detail and decorating as well as colors. We're going to have to paint everything too, so. What's going on, Mateos? Different evidence in each room and location. It's been a long, like I said, I think I was talking about it yesterday. I only ever played Clue maybe twice in my life. One time for sure, maybe not a second time. What happened to the spaceship? It's on a different map, so it's not here. So I can't work on it right now because it's not here. I'm working on something else. Secret walkways? Yes, I am. And hey, how's it going, Professor Incognito? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're gonna, I don't see, they're not gonna, the secret tunnels aren't going to be the literal tunnels. that you see on the map that takes you from one corner to the other and stuff like that. I'm thinking it's more going to be ways to get in between the rooms a little faster, because one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting doors on every single one of these doorways. And I'm going to make it so that you have to press a button and then the door opens, like, not super slow, but slow enough in a way that it balances the player's movement. So that way, if you're looking and sprinting around trying to find something, you have to open the doors. So going into a room, I want it to feel like a decision that you have to consciously make. Like, okay, I'm spending the couple seconds or whatever it is to open this door. You know, I think that's going to be pretty important. Okay, so we're here now. Hey, Jachi, good to see you. Did you skip the diamond floor? No, Lars, look at this. We did the diamond floor. We decided we're gonna build the furniture off of the wall, so that way everything will be floating above this floor technically, and the diamond floor looks really good. Make the door close have a slamming sound. Ooh, we might be able to do that. Get audio clues if someone is running around. Well, no, this isn't a hide and seek map, Dead Tool. I don't know if you're talking like this is a hide and seek map, but since they only show the guess or everyone else knows that one of those 3 cards is not it, then you can use process of elimination and probability to make your best guess. Do it fun animation for the door. Well, it's just going to be a door. What's the theme of the map? This is Clue. The theme is Clue, Scavenger Hunt. How long have I been doing what? Okay, you know, I think it's easier to symmetricize. Is there an adjective for symmetrical? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, it continues outward. Okay, let me just add flooring here. You just assumed it was hide and seek? No, yeah, it's gonna be a scavenger hunt. Hey, Goofy, good to see you. Have the doors flush with the corridor walls? Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about just putting them in the center like that. I want them to really look like a doorway. Rock the beat. Rock the beat. Symmetricize, right? It's a word, right? Symmetricize. Sometimes, you know what? I think it's fair game to make up a word when you need to. Like, you're like, oh, that's not a word. Well, tough luck. I just used it. Deal with it. You know what I mean, though? Sometimes you gotta make up a word. How else do you think words came to be? You gotta make them up sometime. Are you doing it so only one door is open at a time? Well, the doors are gonna open and close just like the... you know how we did the hiding spots on the hide and seek map? It's going to be like that. It's gonna be like an end tick generator that Blue Flame made. And it will open and then close the door on a timer. We could use controllers as well, but... I mean, it really doesn't matter. Either or. The word I'm looking for is symmetry. No, I don't know. The word I was looking for is make symmetrical. That's the appropriate way to say it. Make symmetrical. If it gets your point across. Exactly. They weren't words to begin with. A word had to start from something. Someone had to take the risk. Okay, so this goes here. On this side as well. Okay. These are certain things I don't really care about, but I can change anyway. Like the underneath here being like a tile instead of concrete. Not a big deal, but I guess visually it's nice to clean it up. 2 words. Unless okay, if you're making up words, there has to be real words in between the made-up words to give the made-up ones context, right? Make a secret room? You don't think I'm gonna have a secret room in here? If no new words were made, the language would die. I don't think it requires new words being made. It goes out, in. I gotta measure this. Actually, I don't need to measure. I have the map here. I can just. I'm pretty sure it's on the scale. Ah, Borgle Florg. Hey, IB, good to see you. Isn't it just a T flip-flop and a timer? I don't know. You tell me, David. Words don't run out yet. We've run out of words. What are we supposed to do? Switch languages. It's over. Ari showed his love of the generator. Yeah, that's right. That's why we got to keep using them. Let me see if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're one block off. Who cares? What is my favorite word based on another word? You know, I'll be honest. I don't put a lot of thought into my favorite words. I don't have an answer for you. Legit, no answer. Drawing a blank. That's why you speak 3 different languages. Not running out anytime soon. What does that mean? You've gone through multiple languages then? Oh man, I'm on my 6th language already. Keep running out of words. One block off, start over. I'm sure a different version of me would have done that. A remix. So this seems to be... Okay, so this just goes this way. And then it branches... Because it seems to go out. Well, let's bring it in first. And then it goes out to match the wall length here. Well, we're going to do that. I'll do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll do it like this. And then these are, oh, this is the conservatory. It seems to be almost like a green, not a greenhouse, but it has like giant windows. Like giant windows. Can't handle this. IH. Yeah, we're not putting explosives in this. Hey, Curzon, what's going on? Finn, what's up with you? You speak English very well. I don't think you know what that word means. So I've declared, I hereby declare, this is the exterior line here. So let's see how we're doing. I'm just going to extend this the whole way out, just to, you know, posterity's sake. Yeah, you guys think Scrapman's gonna be the murderer? So there we go. Look at this. It lines up here now. So we can confirm that we are lined up from one end of the map to the other. Damn it. We gotta fix that. Oh. Yo, Clement, good to see you. House is flooding, can't miss Moombo stream. I'm sure you got a sump pump or something going, right? I know that feeling. I hope it's going good, Clement. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Is it a rain-related flood, or is it, like, river water? Okay, these are all gonna be windows, but I'm just gonna build it out anyway. Lines up there. Yo, Chris!
Let's start this stream off right. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby
You're
chick.
actually wrong, Chris.
Baby chick.
You're starting it off wrong.
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby
Chris,
chick.
thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that.
Baby chick.
Thanks for the front-facing baby chicks.
Front-facing baby chick.
Really appreciate it.
Front-facing baby.
To be honest with you, I was about ready to end the stream because I hadn't heard that spammed yet. And it has nothing to do with the donations, by the way. It has nothing to do with the donations. Everything to do with the spam. It's music to my ears. What's going on, Liddy? How's your Minecraft going? Nothing like a can of meat. I mean, there are people who like unironically enjoy spam, right? And the meat, the canned meat, not chat spam. He was lurking. I was lurking only for the last, like, I only lurked for like 10 minutes at near the end, or not the end of your stream, but before I started my stream. I wasn't there for long. Hey, Commander Cosmic, good to see you. Why didn't you say something in the chat? Because I had to get my stream ready. What are you talking about? You love spam? Where'd my picture go? There it is. Don't worry, we'll be changing the floor and stuff, make it make sense soon enough here. Fried spam. Well, fried spam is like... Isn't spam like just a different shape of bologna? There, I said it. But seriously though, is it just a different... Oh, this is another diamond floor! Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another diamond floor. This will take a day or to finish. It's going to take more than a day. Had to end because of a conference call soon. Wait, are you streaming while working? Want $1,000? Absolutely, Mahal, and send it on over. It's offcuts and stuff. Bologna packed in brine. Ooh. You'll take 1,000 too? Okay. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have a diamond floor here. Let's measure this out. It cuts in, and then this should be technically 6, 12, 18 blocks. What is this? 16, 17, 18, right? That's 18 right there. Chaboopy. Hey, Zeno. Andrew, good to see you. It's going good. It can be quite good. I don't even know. I don't even think I've ever actually had spam. Like, I've never even bought it. You know, like, I don't even think I've, like, I don't even know if I've held a can in my hand. Yo, some cheetah. Welcome to the space station. Some cheetah. Thank you so much for the membership. And welcome. Can we get some revival baguettes in the chat for this brand new member? Confetti's here. Suzuki's excited.
Oh, tough luck.
I mean, what? Suzuki... Such an idiot sometimes, man. Am I putting a roof on it? No, I'm not going to put a roof on it. Because I'm going to look... It's on the lift, I think, more than anything. Okay, well, it's not there, but... So look at this from the top down. This, from the top down, this is going to look like it's going to look like the Clue board game. So I'll be able to get camera footage from the top down of them running around, like going from room to room and stuff like that. It's going to be cool. You always found it off-putting, but your father loves the stuff. A lot of those kinds of foods are generational as well, right? People who grew up with Spam, like, I think there was a time where Spam was way more of a household item, right? Especially like with poverty and stuff like that. Like, canned meat was cheap, some of the cheapest, right? Spam, 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 spammity spam. You didn't buy the brand Spam? Is off-brand Spam called Scam or something? That wasn't that funny. Late gen nuclear family? I feel like I could have predicted that. It's like those gross licorice candies, you know? The grandma, grandpa candies that are in the dish, you know, and they taste disgusting. Some people love them. You like anchovies on your pizza? I don't like seafood, but I can see why that would be good. It's salty. You know, it adds like a salty flavor. I keep losing my picture. So this, okay, hold up. I kind of messed this up here. This, oh, I see. This doesn't end here. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, and I'm making the wall thickness wrong right now, aren't I? I am, technically. We're gonna thicken it up here. Hey, Jan, what's going on? At least you understand. I mean, I'm the kind of person that, like, if you like food that you like, then you like it. And I'm not gonna argue with it. You know, people are like, ew, how do you like that? Ew. You love those candies? Well, I guess you are also from a late gen nuclear family as well, aren't you? Slice it to fry it? No one buys those candies, they just spawn in your house. I think when you reach a certain age, I think the government actually mails you a bag of them. Okay, this wall needs to be thicker. So I'm gonna do on the outside. I think I'd much rather not lose any space on the inside of the room, right? So we'll go on the outside here. We'll do 3 thick there. And this is where I had to make a change. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm kind of using the measurements, but at the same time, I have to, like I was saying yesterday, I got to go a little creative freedom on this because of the 3 thick walls. Werther's Originals. Werther's aren't bad. Very one-dimensional candy, I will say. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are the only customers that anchovies make sense for. Yeah, because they live in sewers, and sewers are disgusting, and that's where all the seafood should be. I mean, people are allowed to like whatever they like. Licorice shaped like chalkboard chalk. It's crunchy and sweet. We've got, like, there's like candy cigarettes or something like that in North America. Or they're Popeyes, the Popeye sticks. You guys remember those? Ah, nothing like encouraging children to smoke. Popeye has big, strong arms and he smokes. Little strawberry candies with a little filled center. Yeah, you have to go to a mom and pop breakfast diner if you ever want to find those, by the way. They don't exist anywhere else in the universe. That's the candy you were thinking of? Watermelon wrapped? Yeah, unless they like something I don't like, they're all wrong. You keep thinking of making a maze? They taste like cardboard. I mean, if you like cardboard, then who am I to say, like, don't eat cardboard? You know? I mean, if it's FDA approved, then start bringing out the breakfast cereal made of cardboard, right? Explosive candies? Pop Rocks. Ooh, Pop Rocks are fun, tasty. Not as good as Nerds, though. I will admit, Nerds are so underrated as a candy. The candy pipes were banned in Finland, and you believe in the EU in general. You felt pretty cool eating them? Ah, they're working just like they... Oh, I screwed it up. This was supposed to be an inset. We're gonna only do 5 for this inset because I don't want to eat away too much of the room. Is this what I want to do? Oh, wait, no, the door is... Oh, wow. Okay, the door is supposed to be in here. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Maybe I might make one creative adjustment to this map, and the door is... We're going to make this a normal corner. This is not going to be the same corner shape. I know I'm going to hear from you guys in the chat. So, yeah, I need to... This is... The door is going to be here instead. Is it? Yeah, it's to hide stuff, maybe. It's not a, like, it was never truly a part of the plan to hide anything. It was more so just a precautionary thing. Where it was like, you know what? Better off to do it and not need it than to not do it and then need it. Right now we're listening to Streets of Rage 4. Love the nerd ropes. Nerds are delicious. I like a lot of those Willy Wonka candies, you know, I mean, I haven't had any... I don't even remember the last time I had some, probably when I was a teenager or a kid going through Halloween, but the Willy Wonka had a lot of crazy candies. So the door's here. This one's going to be too wide or too thick because it's an exterior wall. What is that emoji? Can you mouse over it? That's a good question. What is it? Oh, you can't mouse over to see what the name of the emoji is? I thought you could mouse over to see the emoji. Huh. It's a face disappearing into a cloud. What? Hey, BB Dest, good to see you. Ice cream with raspberry and licorice sauce. Never had that before. I don't know if I would like it. It has face in clouds. Well, the more you know. I feel more educated now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, today's one of the... Have you ever sat... You know... when you play games and stuff like that, you're in the gamer position, right? Like this. You're like, oh, I'm playing games and stuff like that. Have you ever had a day where you want to play games, but at the same time, you just want to sit back like this? Yeah, have you ever felt that way? Looks like an electric sun. It was confusing. Olive oil and vanilla ice cream. You know, I've heard about olive oil. I mean, actually, BB Dest. Olive oil is sometimes used in chocolate cake, actually. If you've ever made chocolate cake, sometimes some recipes call for some olive oil. I remember that. I think we've used it before in a chocolate cake. Controllers, I know, right? This is where the wireless gang starts becoming elitist. You guys and your devices always needing charging. Hey, Spy, I need to lock the chair forward. That's why, but sometimes I lean it forward like this, and I feel like I'm just like, it feels like someone is behind me, like being like, get on that computer, use that computer. You know, I can't. Ugh. You have hundreds of products with licorice in it, even bottled vodka in many variants. Well, I've had, what is the alcohol that tastes like licorice again? Jägermeister, right? That's anise though, right? Which tastes anise is one of the derivatives of licorice, I believe, right? You like the blue ones because they're extra unhealthy? Yo, Blake with the 20 bomb. We're gonna let that simmer for a moment. Because YouTube. Just because. No answer. Alright, see you later, Blackbird. Hey, Tokyo Kai, good to see ya. And Blake with the 20 bomb.
Almost done with the bridge for my Venator replica. Occasionally I do play games while my chair does this dash.
Like this? I fell asleep for a second. Sorry, guys. Jägermeister. Didn't it start off as a cough medicine? What, did I say it wrong? Trippy alcohol. When I'm drinking, I like to hallucinate. I believe this is a window. What's going on, Autobot? Sleepy? I know. Hey, Martin. Zambuca, that's the one, Adam. That's the one, Zambuca. I think, did Jado say it too? Absinthe. No, does absinthe taste like, licorice? Was waiting for the chair to snap. Yeah, I shot the chair up real fast there. Almost suffered a concussion. Oh yeah, my headache's fine, Rust. Yeah, my headache today's gone. I had a good night's sleep last night. What am I building? Clue scavenger hunt. Mouthwash was for cleaning floors before they realized it made the breath good. That's why it says don't swallow it. Spy, this is actually a scavenger hunt. Yeah, exactly. But a lot of people made a good suggestion, and I might follow through with it. This is going to be built as a scavenger hunt, but I could easily potentially convert it to a hide and seek map as well. Where's Tenderfoot? Well, it's a work day. He's working right now. Okay, this is okay. I see. This is another exterior wall here. For the ball or billiard room. This is the billiard room now. How did that happen? What would I choose? I mean, well, I live in North America, so I'm screwed either way, really, aren't I? I have no choice. I live in North America. Get a headache at least once a week. I rarely get headaches, to be honest with you. Like, I don't get headaches often. So when I get one, it's always like, oh, this is just miserable. We're going to be doing this for next week, actually. Drop Shot is a complete black licorice flavored liqueur. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I mean, but Drop Shot. Clearly that must be a reference to Jaeger bombs, right? Like, I mean, that's like the standard Drop Shot drink, isn't it? There's a time difference. What rooms have I done? Well, I've done pretty much everything except for the library and the billiard room at this point. So right now we're going to start the billiard room, the library. We haven't done any decorating, so we're not done yet. All right, YOLO, you have a good sleep, eh? You have a good night. Rest easy. It's Saturday tomorrow. Sleep in a little bit if you can. Drop is the Dutch name of licorice. Huh. Have a great / terrible night. Depends on who you ask and at what time of the night. You do like a Jager bomb? I haven't done one in ages. I don't drink very much. I'm not a drinker. Alcohol, my body rejects alcohol like instantly. Pretty, you know what I mean? I take a sip and I'm like, bleh! Bleh! It grosses me out. Oh wait, I made this way too long. What am I doing here? What the heck happened here? I was cutting into the billiard room a little bit here. Somehow you feel at least 50% are either Dutch or German here. Sometimes I wonder, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But I know that, like, as a North American, right? Now, how can I word this? As a North American, like, hearing European accents, it's so, ooh, European accent, ooh, oh, British accent, German accent, French accent, you know, all these accents and stuff, and it's kind of like, oh, you know, but I always wonder, do Europeans like hear different North American accents and go, ooh, different accent, you know? Or do we just sound like whatever in general? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, watch the spam, please. You're not Dutch or German, you're English. It's the best. Alcohol makes you sleepy? I don't think it does that to me, but you do. I've always wondered, you know? What photo am I basing in? I just have a picture of the Clue board game, like the actual board game. Okay. Wait. This is wrong. Oh, I did this wrong. I just realized this is wrong here. This... Wow, how did I screw this up so bad? Jeez. My accent is kind of normal to you. I mean, I understand. That's understandable. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, for example, like, I love Monty Python. You know what I mean? I've watched all the Monty Python movies. I've watched all the Flying Circus. You know, all the interviews, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, and that was from when I was, like, a young teenager and stuff like that. So, for me, you know, I like, hyper-exposed myself to, like, British accents and stuff like that. To the point where I thought I was British for a moment, actually. You know, I really thought I was gonna be having tea and crumpets for the rest of my life there for a moment, but... You're Irish? Oh, look at the Irish. Hey, Braden, what's going on? Non-English speaking European country. American English just feels like vanilla English. Well, that's the thing, right, Jachi? And that's what I was going to say is, like, you know, because when I hear English, like, to me, normal English is like a North American English, where obviously that's not the case everywhere, right? It's just interesting. It's interesting to think that there's so many different Englishes, you know? You're fine with it? Actorox dialect. I don't even know what the hell that is. So this all had... Okay, I really screwed this up somehow. I don't know how this happened. I gotta restart this whole section here. I seem to have, like, misplaced one of the recesses. And yo, BB Death with the $10 super chat. We gotta wait for that. Patience is really king when it comes to alerts. Just so you know. I'm only the messenger. Feel the same as you? After a while, you started to sound a little bit Scottish. Oh yeah, go to Newfoundland. In Canada, if you go to Newfoundland, I think they'll actually actively judge you if you don't start speaking like them. I'm not joking. Transatlantic. Seems like we're going to be having a really good time today. We're doing some building here on the Scrap Mechanic. It's a sunny day. I can't do the transatlantic one. Yeah, BB Des with the $10. Holy
Fun fact,
crap.
the Shakespearean accent is closer to the New England accent than the British accent. The British accent came from the isolation period after the American Revolutionary War.
Ah, so what you're saying is the British were isolated, they started going crazy, and then next thing you know, chip, cheerio. I'm not trying to make light of any of your history, by the way. BB Des, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Yo, Quazoid, it's hanging pretty good, man. I'm hanging in there. Still alive. Surviving. One day I just woke up and I was like, chip, cheerio. Yo, BB with another 2. You're crazy. My picture's gone. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I think I saw a funny comedian. He was making fun of doing impersonations, and a Jason Statham impersonation is just like saying, "Do you know what I mean?" but as one word.
Patience is king when it comes to hospital too.
Yo, BB Des, thank you for the 2. That's a fact right there, isn't it? That's a fact. Please mock your Britishness. It's hilarious. Yeah, Jason Statham Jason Statham impression. Do you know what I mean? Surviving with these blueberries and milk. What we gotta start doing is mixing the blueberry into the milk so I can make blueberry milkshakes. Axolot, when? Please. Yo, Travis with the 8 months gifted member for 8 months. Damn, 8 months of gifted membership. Travis. Holding in the hours here.
There seems to be 2 more storms in the Atlantic. Hopefully neither of us get them.
Oy. Blake, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yeah, I mean, are they still the same ones from when... I don't even know the name of it. What was the last one? Ian? No. Bob? No. Blake, thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, blueberries and milk gang. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oi. Do you know what I mean? I thought that was pretty funny. If you don't want a storm, just get a massive island. There are man-made islands. Yeah, what's the problem? If the water starts rising around the world, then why don't we just make more islands? This Luke Skywalker drag. Whoa, oh god, what was it? That's from the newer ones or something, isn't it? I haven't seen any of the new Star Wars. I do not understand the reference. American tourists in England, they are just so funny to watch. Okay, now it goes out. Why don't the homeless just get a home? Wasn't that like some interviewer or something? It wasn't that like from a clip or something like that? Where they were like interviewing people? And some girl was like, why don't they just get a house? That's bigger than it should be out there, but that's fine. I don't care. Call on your countrymen. So this goes like that. No. Oh, no. Wow. Why am I having such a hard time with this map is kind of annoying to read in a way, because like I'm looking at it, I forget which way is up and down sometimes, and you know, maybe I'm making up excuses, but I mean, I'm allowed to. I can, you know, give you a reason. Why don't they just make more islands? Put on Beardbird. Minecraft. Nope, I have not. So it goes in. Okay, so this. Oh my god, that's wall tile. One. Okay, let's fill this in. We know we're going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, right here. Why not stay alive? Okay, there we go. I will do 3 thick on this wall, I guess. Or no, wait, no, this is technically still an exterior wall because I need to go this way now. Okay. I should play Rain World. Never heard of it. Yo, BB with another super chat. I don't know what's going on with these alerts. I mean, it shouldn't surprise us at this point. I mean, every time I bring it up, it's like it's listening.
European tourists in America are also fun to watch. One of them went crazy over free refills. My cousin's boyfriend. My cousin lives in Paris.
BB does. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yeah, I guess. I mean, even me as a Canadian, free refills is, I mean, it's relatively common and normal. That's kind of funny. It's just not a thing in Europe, is it? First time catching a stream. Well, it's nice to have you, Beardbird. Welcome. You think you will go to sleep? What do you mean you think you're going to go to sleep? It's either you're going to or you're not. There. Have I figured this out? Why do you need a refill on a 1-liter soda at McDonald's? I can't even... Man, there are people who get extra large combos at places like McDonald's and stuff. Extra large. When I'm like really hungry, it's like, oh man, I'm so hungry. Okay, I'll get the medium. You know? Extra large, please. Why is there even a 1-liter soda? I mean, at that point, just bring it home for the week, right? Jeez. Hey, what's going on, Waffles? Good to see you. JJ, what's up? You like playing Unrailed? Hey, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? The Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, and I think the Hard Rock Cafe is based in the US, isn't it? So the Wendy's large can feed a family. But yeah, should we get 2 combos or just 1 large combo and share? Just use the free soda to fill up. Well, me, when I go to a place that has free refills, I'll like, you know, drink my entire glass with my meal And then when we're leaving, I'll like fill my cup up all the way back to the top again and just bring it with me in the car. It's free refills. I'm taking some with me. I don't care. The Hard Rock Cafe is overrated. I think I might have been there once. Only one time. This technically lines right up to this room right here, actually. It's become a chain and merch store. Mr. Deadpool, what's going on? This might get confusing. You have the inner part at 7 blocks wide instead of 6, throwing off the tiles. Inner part where? I mean, like I was saying, I don't really care about... I'm not going to follow the scale to like a 100% accurate thing. It's tough to do. It's tough to do. Doesn't it have to be highly rated to be overrated? I don't know. Like I said, I've been there once. Hey, Dark Demon, what's going on? Alice, good to see ya. What? Moonboat is the most Canadian? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, eh? You know, didn't know I'd be judged on that, eh? Sorry. So this is where the exterior wall carries on. That is not concrete. How is called the map? What? Dreaming, you're gonna have to start making more sense in your chats, man. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to start being more coherent. Confusing me. I'm getting scared. I don't know what to do. If something is so bad it shouldn't exist, it is overrated. You're actually part French Canadian? Nice. Welcome to the, or not welcome to the club, but good to see you as part of the club. I think this room I'm going to extend off from this end of the wall here. On the map itself, it's lined up flush across here, but I'm going to extend it out this way just to increase the space in here as much as possible. I might even actually go out farther. But we have to build a, like, we have to build some type of pool billiard table of some sort. Well, maybe not. We might not need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6 is 30, right? 6 Hard Rock cafes in Florida. That's quite the... I mean, there's definitely a lot of them. I know that much. They're all over the place. Also half Chinese. I was going to say, how many halves are there? You have to start turning them into quarters or thirds here soon. Wood panel walls. The ballroom might be good for that, maybe? Maybe the ballroom. We'll see. Hey, Ashley. You're English, but talk and feel American. Sounds like you're having a bit of an identity crisis. I should play Rain World. Like I said, I've never even heard of it, so... So I said 30, right? 16, 32, 30. You will go to sleep? I thought you already said that. What are you doing? Go to bed. Am I secretly an interdimensional alien who's disguised as a... Blue! Timeout Waffles right now! He's on to us! Why didn't you put a grid over the reference image for an exact replica? Well, I don't have to put a grid over the image. There is a grid. the whole map, the whole board game is on a grid. I'm just saying I'm not going to worry about being perfect to the grid. I'm following it loosely just to make sure the layout is like appropriate. That's all. What country am I in? I live in Canada. I'm Canadian. That math ain't mathin' right now. Have I played Trailmakers? Yes, I have. Listen, Waffles, you gonna start exposing the truth? You better be ready for the secret Moonbo service. You're 100% you. That's all that matters. I'm 110%. Yes, I have heard about the space update for Trailmakers. I certainly have. Do I like potatoes? I am indifferent with potatoes. You know, like potatoes need to be like perfectly made for me to like truly enjoy them. To truly enjoy them, you know. What country is Khan in? Why don't you ask him that? Not related to your genetics. What about Poutine? What about it? Yeah, Matthew, we're doing really good progress. Almost done the layout, so we're going to be starting to decorate here at some point today, I think. I mean, or at least coloring everything and setting up, because I want to make I need to make the 6 items that we're going to be finding or scavenging for. I have to make them still, and I think I should make them sooner than later. Am I not a Poutine kind of guy? No, I like Poutine, absolutely. I'm not a big fan of just like playing French fries. You know what I mean? Super Troopers. Have I tried the Intelligentsia mod? Yeah, I have. Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time, but I certainly have. No, that's not going in yet. Whoops. Ba-da-ba. They have no taste. I mean, you definitely gotta fully cook your potato. Chips with cheese on them and gravy. Usually a beef gravy. No, yeah, poutine. Not all poutines are made equally. Some poutine is, I think some might consider some poutines to be a war crime. I mean, because there's some places that it's just like, hey, these are French fries with stuff on it. It's a poutine, you know, Mexican poutine, Asian poutine. I have to try Korean double fried French fries. Ooh. Potatoes are from South America. Oh, it's only one. This is a very narrow hallway here. Okay, well, that's kind of something. Very narrow hall here. I guess that's just the way it is, right? And these doors are not quite right up against each other, but almost. Because this actually goes right to here as well. This matches. Don't want that to be soggy. Yeah, I mean, a poutine goes soggy. It can, I mean, even the crispiest of fries will go soggy pretty quickly, so. What's the best way to mine? Like, would it be a big hugger with saws or something like that? Well, the best thing, yeah, just hug it with saws at the bottom, so that way it's just like eats the tree as it's like a wood chipper. I mean, just make a wood chipper. That is the solution. Okay, we're gonna build on the outside here again. I'm trying to avoid cramping up the rooms by because these are thick walls. We've established that, but we have to make sure we're conscious of that stuff. Because I'm running out of space here. So, for one thing, I'm going to make the billiard room bigger now. I can see that much. I wonder if maybe we could have just done 2 thick walls instead. I like being able to paint all the different sides, though. The way you pronounce poutine is so different than you thought. I mean, it's French, so... What do you think of fries from yesterday? I mean, you can throw them in the oven and they're good to go. Right? So... Favorite way to use avocados? Just plain. I mean, like, if I'm making guacamole, you gotta season it and stuff, but, you know. Have I ever said the F word on stream? Yes, I have. I don't have room for this here. Okay, I kind of screwed up somewhere here. Guacamole. Favorite game I've ever played? It's probably Diablo 2. Hey, Mambo, good to see you. Love you. It is another beautiful day. It's almost like fall was here and said, you know what? Maybe a few more weeks. Ogre puts in fries, gravy, bacon, sausage, ground beef, and brown sauce. I mean, that's a meat lover's puts in right there, basically. Matthew, I don't know. I mean, I'm not wherever you are. In Montreal. Or no, sorry, it's not in Montreal. It's about an hour away, where the military base is, actually, because that's where I was, in Saint-Jean. There was a restaurant there called Nick Pick, and they had the best poutine, lots of different types of poutine, and lots of different pies, and my favorite, sugar pie. One of my favorites. What's going on, Tokyo? Oh, the deja vu here? Favorite game I've never played? It's a good question, actually. I think this billiard room doesn't have to be as wide as it currently is, but I've run out of room here, guys, for the, how did this happen? Let me measure this then to see what's going on here, because this is technically where the start... How did I run out of space here? Favorite time of the year? That's what I was just saying, actually, to Jado. I was just like, oh, man, like, the sun is warm, but the breeze is cool. The next Elder Scrolls release? What do you mean? You're not going to play it? Any chance for Space Engineers stream this weekend? Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will. Now that we're not going to be stressing to get this done for Sunday, maybe tomorrow we'll do some Space Engineers. I do have to make a flying mining vehicle, so... French fries with extra steps? It's more than just French fries. You know what, Blue? Time yourself out, would you? Okay, look at all this space in here. Oh, okay, hold up. This is too wide here. We're gonna cinch this up here, okay? I'll do it from the center. This is a little wide, I will admit, so we're gonna fix that. This is an easy chop here. Check it from the inside. Yeah, I'm just gonna start revamping a little bit here, changing some of the scaling sizes. Whoops. Okay. The billiard room is certainly wide. It certainly is, right? Because if we imagine a pool table, I mean, realistically, like, what? I guess, like, yeah, okay, there's more than enough space here. As long as the player can, like, walk around it, and it doesn't have to be that long. Like, it's even just, like, something short like this. Maybe we can get rid of 3 blocks here. 5 by 5. Join for the space engineers, right on. You missed what I was saying? Well, just rewatch it. You just gotta rewatch it. There's a... Wait, what room is this one? This is the dining room, isn't it? I mean, these seem like good sizes. What happened here? Let me get rid of these walls. I thought I was, like, really scaled good here. Yeah, there's... I mean, if the walls... You know what? I'm starting to think we should revert from the 3 thick walls and just do 2 thick. You know what? I think that's a good idea, but... that's a lot of work. Take a look above to see the proportions. Well, I need to save this on the lift again, actually, so why don't we do that? It's looking good. So let's see here. I have the picture. I've got the map. I can see everything. Okay. This all needs to get... So this whole section here, like, you can see my mouse, right? Can you see my mouse? No, you can't see my mouse. Oh, yeah, you can see my mouse. Okay. So this whole section here... This whole section needs to go that way. I need to go this way. I need to make it a little wider. It feels right for the scale. Yeah, I'm not going to bother switching it all up, but I think I just need to make all this a little bit wider and then squish this all down a bit. Because this is way too tall and rectangular. I like that I can take a look at the angle from here, though. This looks so cool. Block for block in the last 30 minutes. So I think it should be easy enough to fix, I hope. It's heavy. What's the easiest way to do this? You know what? I think the easiest way to do this is to just grab, like, or not grab, but we're gonna cut right here one single block. Well, none of that's connected. None of this was connected. You know what? I guess it's because, you know, it's going to be easier just to start it over here. Not start it over, obviously, but I'm just going to go through here and chop it all off so we can, well, I guess just widen it. Hopefully that's enough to give me the space I'm kind of lacking here. Double stack the bearings? No, I mean, it just takes a minute to settle down. If anything, I would just put a stopper there so that it stops from over rotating, and then it would probably just end up slamming itself into position, right? Either way, it's a very temporary thing, because once you spawn it in and weld it, it's all good to go anyway, so... I've been playing Scrap Mechanics since 2016. I'm going to extend this one as well. I just want to make sure I'm doing it on the right line here. Oh, I'm leaning right in. Don't you hate it when your floor wiggles? I live in like a almost 100-year-old house. My floors wiggle. Looking at the conservatory is too narrow. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Adam. I have to squish the I have to stretch it outward. That's why I'm widening it, so I can, and then I can squash it down and create more of that vertical space. And I say vertical, and I mean like the map orientation. Hey, Joe. Are we having fun? I'm always having fun, baby. Sitting back a bit today. How old am I? I don't know. I forgot. Lost count. Yeah, because this whole thing is way too tall here. That happens with old age? Okay, thank you for the reassurance. I was starting to spook myself for a second there. Let's see. I don't know if this is enough or not to widen, but I guess we'll see in a moment here, won't we? House that was built after World War II. I'm just going to move the door, like... Because what we're going to do, actually... Well, let me just figure this out here. This is tough. It would be... It should be 36 on them if I scale it. So it's got to be at least that much farther out. Well, we're about to gain a lot of room here, or a lot of space in the rooms. I'm not going to go to the full 36 scale, but I will at the very least go to here. Have I played with Komodo Gaming? Yeah, used to play a lot, not a lot of Scrap Mechanic, but we used to do multiplayer Monday and stuff together. I'm gonna cut it on the inside here, I think. Two tiles shorter than the hall? I think this is better. I have to stick with the shapes, though. Oh, yeah. Like I said, this is just more of a guidance than anything. You heard he's cool? Who the heck's this Moonbow guy? Sounds like a real swell guy. And this is why you should have went with the exact method. No, I mean, the exact method I could have still potentially screwed up anyway once I started laying out the rooms. The problem is that I wanted to make... I would have done the exact layout, but it's just I wanted 3 thick walls, and I didn't feel like expanding the grid based off of the thickness of the walls. Because then I would have had to create new grid coordinates that don't even exist. Just add the wall once everything's done. But I don't really feel, I don't feel like laying out like lines on the ground. You know what I mean? Yo, Hollerin', you enjoyed it? Glad to hear. This is my favorite song on this soundtrack. Made the edge tiles 1 block smaller. Well, the edge walls I made only 2 blocks to try and kind of offset some of that problem, but it'll be all right. Above jokes about laying out lines. What? My worst fear? I don't really know. Just normal fears that everyone has, really. That would be here. So this would be 6 there. Okay. Can't wait to finish the map. Fear is for the weak. I mean, like I said, I have my own fears, but it's just nothing abnormal, you know. About to be eaten by a giant insect. Well, that's exactly, that's kind of like, you know, it's like, what are you most afraid of? Like, I don't know, being eaten alive by a shark? Like, sure. Propeller Island City Lodge in Germany? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. The older you get, the less mature you feel. Wait, so did I did actually shorten this back, right? I think I did. The clue map on the moon next to the moon base? That's so specific. That's a lot of extra width. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this looks much nicer. It's a lot. This is much better. Just had to widen the whole map in the end. It's a good solution. You've been 3 years old for 30 years. Still need your diapers changed, I see. Wait, actually, wait, are 3-year-olds need? I guess at 3 years old, you don't need a diaper anymore, do you? Disregard my last. What's this? I'm working on a hide and seek. I keep wanting to say hide and seek. It's a scavenger hunt map that's themed after the Clue board game. It's a hotel with weird rooms, like an upside down room. It's basically with a bunch of weird rooms. Oh, maybe I've heard of that. Or maybe, no, I'm thinking of the house. There's that house that was made by the, like, crazy woman or whatever. You ever heard about her? She made a house that was like almost like a fun house. You have a 3-year-old? He is not potty trained. Okay, so I was right. Depends on the 3-year-old. Fair enough. Well, in this specific situation, the Winchester, is that the Winchester Manor or something? Is that what it is? There's like doors that lead to nothing. you know, like doors that lead to outside, like it's a door that you think goes into a bedroom or something, and it's just a door that leads to like a 20-foot drop. Totally normal, sane things that rich people did with their money back in the day. Totally normal. Okay, we gotta get rid of all this. I think it was something to like stop the spirits from getting to her. She basically made a house that was so complicated that the spirits wouldn't be able to attack her. You've been to the Winchester Mansion once. Change the door cutout. Next stream will be tomorrow, Deadpool. It'll be tomorrow. Wonder if that's where Lock and Key got their inspiration? I don't think I've seen that, really. I think Jado might have watched some of that. Oh, yeah, because that's the supernatural, like, horror TV show on Netflix, right? She built it like that because she believed if she stopped the construction on the house, she would die. Yeah, there was something weird about it, right, Driver? Like, there was something superstitious about the reasoning why she did that. This is so interesting. It's so weird. Stanley Marsh, never heard of him. It's more suspense. I can't say I'm much of a I'm not a big suspense thriller kind of guy. Okay, this hallway. Okay. Oh, that's why. This has to be shortened as well. Okay, I'm an idiot. I understand what's happening now. It all makes sense to me. Perfect. Yeah, that's what it was, right, Jado? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was she wanted the ghost to get lost in it and keep them confused. Yeah, because that's what I remember hearing about. It was like she was so superstitious of evil spirits like haunting her that she made the house so complicated and weird and convoluted that so the ghosts wouldn't know how to find her or where to be in the house or something. The one cartoon based in... Oh! Are you talking about South Park? I thought it was like an actual thing. I thought it was a thing. I don't know. See you later, Mr. Deadpool. The eccentricity of super wealthy. That's what I was saying. Like, man, the things you could do with money, eh? Can't the ghost just fly through the walls? Don't tell her that. Can't you glitch through walls? Not that I know about. Not that I'm aware of. I believe that. A lot of cartoons, actually, a lot of the characters that you see in cartoons, more often than not, they're either like loosely based or like very directly based off of like a real person that like one of the creators or one of the writers like knew or something in their past. Hey, Olaf, what's going on? The videos help you get your stuntman outfit. It's a nice outfit. No, I'm pretty sure the clue house is just the one floor. I'm only going to be building one floor anyway. Okay, yeah, we definitely... Okay, well, I might as well just get rid of this as well, since we're getting all of that moved back. The poor guy Peter Griffin is based on. This is one flat wall this way. So that's good that way. Let's re-extend this wall. I think so now. Okay, this makes more sense now because this was supposed to be flush here before, right? Now we can actually flush it up because we have the this distance now. The depth of this room is so much greater. Because before I was extending it this way. Now we don't have to do that. Not the board game? What? Oh, so much more space now. This is crazy. Yeah, I guess I just really ended up building this room here just way too tall. The door for here is right around here somewhere. You must be thinking of the movie then? Oh, yeah, I'm sure in the movie it was just like a mansion that was, you know, actually a mansion. This board game reminds me a lot of another board game that I used to love when I was younger called 13 Dead End Drive. Now, I don't know how well known that board game was, but the commercials were great. And I loved the board game. It was so much fun. The center area is stairs. No, I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure that center area is where you go when you lose, actually. It was Scrabhead. You know the board game? You never played it? It was a crazy board game because there was like buttons. You could press buttons and mechanical things to make like events happen on the board game that would like kill the player. It was like a horror board game in a way. But obviously it was for kids, so it wasn't that horrifying. Unless you're like a baby. Okay, this song. This is the one song. You know about it too? Super bunker? No, it's definitely something. I think we're gonna just stop it right here. I mean, I guess I'll do another box of a pool table just to see. It looks like a basement. I'm assuming, though, that generally it doesn't do anything in the game, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's just where you place your player card when you're done. Yeah, I blame Con. Favorite board game? I don't really have much of a favorite board game, per se. We have the Dune board game, and that's a lot of fun. It's like a bit of a deck builder. Yeah, quite a few rooms have 2 doors, actually. Most of them do. Could be the ending area for the scavenger hunt. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I guess that's one way to incorporate it. I would like... we have to have the stairs in some form there anyway, right? The stairs just hold the envelope with the 3 guilty cards. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where the guess, or like the answer key goes, I guess you could call it. No, whoops. Okay, yeah, that extends. Come on. So these are going to be like, I guess this does stop right here. Okay. Board games are a really cool universe to make maps like this. Well, that's kind of why I was like, you know what? I think this would be a good idea to bring the Clue board game to life. The application of it, though, is difficult because, like, for me, this works because it's a scavenger hunt. And I mean, it could be a hide and seek map, it could be anything, but to, like, create an actual board game replica and play the board game would be a little different. I think, but still very possible. So this is 3, 12. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the clue, because they need to... The thing is that they're not going to be retrieving the clues necessarily, but the way I think it's going to work is they're going to... Because like I was saying before, right? We'll have to maybe work stuff out, but let's say this is the thing that... Like, because it's not going to be just a single object. It's going to be like a built thing, hopefully anyway. So they might have to go in and kind of like delete a few things before the object is gone. And then what that will do is it will release the sensor, and then they have to run back to the section, press the button of the object. It'll check to see if it was found. If it was found, then it reveals the next object in the list. Does that make sense? Have I heard of Dungeon Alchemist? No, I haven't. The center of the board game is for the envelope and answers? Shoots and ladders. I mean, yeah, you can do all sorts of different board games in this game. You can make anything you want, almost. There's a dungeon, and there's an alchemist. What more do you want in a board game? Hide and seek map. The basement could be the clue room. Yeah, we'll have to... I mean, we'll figure it out. Man, that's not concrete. I think we're almost done the floor plan. So this... Oh, okay, we're almost there. Connect 4 with power-ups. Pinball hide and seek when? Well, the pinball one is going to be after the spaceship one. It has to be. I have to finish the spaceship one first. You made a Mario Party minigame? Is that a challenge mode thing or just a creative mode thing? How many spaces you can move in the scavenger hunt? That would be brutal. But that's where I'm balancing it with the doors that take a little bit of time to open and stuff like that. I'm trying to like pace the scavenger hunt a little bit. while also making decision making have more of an impact, right? Like if you go into a room and you're waiting for that door to open and close, like that's that's time that you have to weigh as to whether or not it's worth it, right? So where does this room end here? It kind of just goes here. Okay, it is here. This is where the room technically ends. So I think what I'm going to do is this hallway is technically a lot narrower than it's supposed to be. But that's not a big deal, because what I think I'm going to do is just bring this back. This is where the creative freedom comes in handy, right? We're allowed to do whatever the hell we want. And you can't tell me otherwise. So I'm just going to extend it from here. Just like that. And then this will just be a simple square here. Let's just finish this up, right? Not bad. I've got a nice beard. Well, thank you, Falcon. Scrap Mechanic dice rolling board game. I mean, you could definitely do it. You could probably make a custom modded dice block or something, right? I mean, come to think of it, it might already exist. Mushroom mix-up. 2 versions of Battleship. Yeah, I ended up making a Battleship, actually. I don't know if it's still on my list or not. It's not. It's gone. That's crazy. Some of the so much stuff I've made, it doesn't even exist on my list anymore. Isn't that crazy? Okay, there's no door here. This is the study. Oh, okay. Hold the phone here. Wait, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna make this... I need a hallway here. Uh-oh. Why not make Scrabble? You don't necessarily need to mod it. Just, yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah, I was just more so thinking of a more practical size that you could like roll in a smaller area. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, yes, you definitely don't have to. You don't have to do it with a mod. Yeah, I think I got to make this room a little narrower. Well, no, it's already as narrow as I need it to be. I think what I'm going to do is just narrow this hall here, because this hall here doesn't even have a door in it. There's no door here. I'll add, well, no, I kind of like the shape of it, but I need just a little more room here. I need just a little more space because I realized I somehow forgot the hallway in between these two. That's all right. A little bit of creative freedom. Yeah, I made the board game. I don't know if you remember. I recorded it with Komodo, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. 3x3x3 with different colors. Yeah, that's true, actually. You could just color code stuff. I mean, 6-sided anything, right? Love my playlist? Well, thank you. I think a lot of this is just the 3 wide walls biting me in the butt a little bit here. You missed it? It's an old video. It's from years ago. Way back in the day. Spend another week doing this. Thank you for motivating me, Willard. I'm super pumped now. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna make these walls here 2 thick. They never really needed to be 3 thick. And ultimately, I don't think anyone's gonna notice one room that's kind of different, right? Or wait, what am I? This wall, I think I just made this room much bigger than it needed to be. Yeah, I think that's ultimately what it is. Watching you guys since Komodo? No, I figured that much, but I mean, I'm just like, it's an older video, so it's not like if you missed it, you know, years ago, you're probably not gonna see it today. I might move the billiard table so that it's, because I need more space here. So I might just make the billiard table lengthwise to the room and not perpendicular to the room. Because we have plenty of space in that direction now, at the very least, right? There we go. We got the random dead-end hallway. Yeah, I'm gonna make these 2 thick instead of 3. Just as for the last ones here. Just to make it work. Wouldn't even be that complicated. A big thing too with like, you could make the board game in Scrap Mechanic and play online with your friends, but like maybe for certain mechanics, like maybe if someone owns the board game, then you could have the cards like physically in front of you and play the game online in Scrap Mechanic and have someone like actually just draw the cards and read them and stuff like that. That would actually be a way to do it. Kind of an interesting thing to consider, actually. Yeah, I really should have done all the walls as 2 thick instead, but too late. Okay, this room has a door here. This is the library. And then there's one directly in the middle here. And then this is technically more of a narrow hall than it's supposed to be, but I don't care. We'll put a window there. Yo, Oven from Sri Lanka, right on. Thanks for watching. You already have Katana online, so why bother with setting up the game in Scrap Mechanic? I mean, because it's something to do. Because why not, right? Because to me, there's a certain amount of satisfaction in seeing something be recreated in a medium that was maybe not envisioned or intended to do that, right? So to be able to do something like a board game in Scrap Mechanic, I think is just a showcase of creativity, and not necessarily something out of necessity. Yo, Rustry with the 5. We'll let that simmer. Cook on it. You were just thinking of recreating Catan? Have fun making hexagons, everybody. Enjoy your hexagons. Yeah, Speedy. I mean, they've definitely been posting a lot on Twitter, so I mean, that can't be a bad thing, right? Right? All right, here comes diamond pattern flooring number 2. Hexagons are the bestagons. Should I just make a die right now? Should I just make one for the sake of, like, science? Might have to adapt a little. I mean, that makes sense, right? Why use the physical game to play with friends online? Well, I'm talking about, like, any board game that would require, like, cards with letters on them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine playing Monopoly in Scrap Mechanic. But how do you draw, like, a community chest card, right? You're like, because you need to be able to draw the card and read the text, you know? So unless you have some type of, like, word generating, like, text system that can spit out text, which obviously could be done, but, like, it's just easier if I'm just talking about, like, being able to play a board game online with your friends. If you don't have the board game, like, online in a game format or, you know, FaceTiming, introducing the Hexagon gang. You could just have the cards externally. Well, that's kind of what I'm referring to. You want to see some Moonbow dice? Right, let me do this checkered floor first, okay? Let's do this checkered floor. And then we'll worry about that. Maybe what I'll do is
front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick. Speaking of old vids, when I was sick for like
I was like,
3
what is
weeks
going
with
on right
COVID
now?
In 2020, I went back and watched pretty much all of your builds and videos.
Ew.
Front-facing baby chick,
Yo, Russ Treat, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that support. Look, I got some confetti here for you. You guys all thought there was no confetti left, but remember, it's infinite. Thank you so much, Russ. A solid so you binge watch a little bit of Moonbow. I'm glad there's some videos that are worthy of watching. For Catan. Well, I know, Matthew. I'm just talking generally right now. I don't play Catan. I've never played Catan in my life. I am not referencing Catan because I've never played it. So I'm not talking about that. Number generator with a Google Drive doc. That's true. Build the houses in-game. I think we're going to use plastic here. The easiest thing to do is we're going to set the controller up right away. I think last time I kind of like tried to rotate it after building. Wasn't as good. I think the easiest thing to do is to just build full blocks like this. Right? And then what I'll do is go around and cut it off. You played once and kicked everybody's butt? Yeah, I've never played it. I mean, you know what? It's just as easy for me to take the time. Instead of, I mean, I could go around just cutting these sections off, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal to just quickly go in here like this. Actually, no, it's faster to chop it off, isn't it? Build a big chessboard. I mean, I think people have already built big chessboards in Scrap Mechanic, haven't they? I don't think we need more. Yeah, there you go, Blue. Build your own chess computer. Vanilla. And it better include every single opening. Every single opening. Excuse me. Oh, man. My throat's feeling dry. So this doesn't have to be cut perfectly. It's okay to leave a little bit of overhang, but you know what? I guess it's just as easy to... There you go. Just follow the edge perfectly. Check this out. Look at this. I just made a B-52 bomber. Look at that. You know what? That's a lot of detail, actually, to cram into, like, 6 blocks, isn't it? B2, not 52. Am I thinking of the, I'm thinking of the musicians. The musical group. He a little confused. Sorry, all the music talk. Or lack thereof. Have him fall out of a dispenser like those Keno balls. Yo, BB Des with the 10.
Front facing baby chick, back facing baby chick, left facing baby chick, right facing baby chick, front facing baby chick, back facing baby chick.
You don't say.
Baby chick, right facing baby chick, front facing baby chick, back facing baby chick.
Yo, BB Des, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that.
Tough luck.
I know, sometimes it's all just front-facing baby chicks, Suzuki. I know. But you take the good with the bad, right? You gotta take the good with the bad. Thank you so much, BB Des. I really appreciate that. Modded challenge mode. What a concept. Ginormous guy? What? Hey, that looks good. So it seems like, I think, the color here is kind of like a yellow and a green. I think we're gonna go with this kind of a yellow. Maybe the lighter version of that. Yeah, there it is right there. That's the color scheme right there. Okay, perfect. Let's just do full yellow, and then we'll just do the checker pattern of the green. Looks good. I like it. Light one. You were someone to make a shovel mod? I know, right? A shovel mod that you can use to, like, dig bigger areas all at once. AKA the buff? What is that? So efficient. These are the things you do for the greater details, right? I don't want just a boring room. I want a boring room with a checker pattern that's in the diamond formation. Y'all are something else. Hey, that's a pretty cool mod, though. I like that shovel mod. It's just there's certain... I think there's something to be said about mega niche mods. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of mods, I think, are, like, way more, like, conceptual and less, like, applicable, you know what I mean? How do you attach diamond... Oh, furniture to the diamond pattern? Well, generally, what we're gonna do is just attach it to the walls. So we're only gonna have furniture... There won't be any furniture in the middle. But the thing is... When it's on the lift, it's a problem. But if I keep it on the ground, I could technically build in weird spots. Now, I think, obviously, that I would need, like, bearings if I want to have things facing, like, against the diagonal, but... Only 3 people ever used it. I mean, for me, in my mind, like modding a game was just always a personal thing. I've never been into modding games though. It's not. I have no interest in ever doing it or learning it or spending the time doing it. All right, almost done this here. Challenge in creative mode is awesome. That's what I was saying. Opening the published creations in creative mode when you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Yo, Space Cadet with the $5 super chat. Man, the alerts today. Holy. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats today. I really appreciate it. I know my alerts aren't the greatest. It's not my fault. You gotta believe me. If I would have my alerts alert before you even donated, if I could. Do wedges attach on the side? I'm not sure what you mean by attach on the side, but they do have like full, like if that's what you mean, like this on the side, yeah, you can build on any side except for the diagonal face of a wedge. And yo, Yuri with the 60. We're gonna wait for these alerts. Well, we all love mega niche stuff. What is this whole stream if not mega niche? You're not wrong about that, eh? Not wrong about that. You're hung about editing other people's challenges? Well, I mean, sometimes it would be nice to be able to open up a challenge. If you're like trying to complete a challenge and yeah, like you're trying to complete a challenge and you don't know what's going on, or if something's broken and you're like, wait, is this broken or is this intended to be this way? I mean, it's like I personally wouldn't care. Like if I upload a challenge and you are able to take my challenge and edit it, I don't care.
Thanks for the entertainment today, Moonbo. Brazilian hot dogs on me. Take care, everybody.
Only Brazilian.
See you all later.
Yo, Space Cadet, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You have a wonderful evening, eh? Thank you so much for the support. Glad you were having fun today.
One day I went outside and saw a front-facing baby chick. I immediately yelled, "Look, it's a front-facing baby chick." The front-facing baby chick got scared and ran away. I never saw a front-facing baby chick since, but I always hope I'll see another front-facing baby chick someday. At least I can dream about front-facing baby chick at night.
Why is there, it's like there's a period. I think there's a period after every single time it had to say that. Yuri, thank you so much for the super chat. Whoops, I just smacked enter. Thank you so much, Yuri, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. That's a great story, by the way. What? Are you letting Zoe outside? Oh, was she? I didn't even hear her. I didn't see her. Yeah. What's going on? What? The Brazilian hot dog returns. All right. So, we need windows in here. We got to go around doing windows and stuff. 20 bomb alert. Damn, beat, test. Jeez, I got lots of confetti. Look at the confetti. The TTS was sighing off mic. How's it going, Butch? Could you imagine? Today I saw a front-facing baby. Blink twice if I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I've blinked a lot of times. I fancy myself to be a bit of a blinker. Yeah, how's it going, P3? It's good to see you. Getting warm here. And yeah, a little bit. B Des with a 20,
because
holy
then
crap.
You could build a concrete floor below and use wedges to make the diagonal pattern. Also, can you start a poll with yes and no as the options?
Absolutely, BB Dest. Absolutely. Absolutely. For $20, remember people, If you ever want a poll done in the chat for $20, I can start a poll. There you go. This is an important one, by the way, okay? This is an important poll. Don't get it wrong. I mean, answer truthfully. Map's looking great? Yeah, it's getting there. Every time I blink, post I. That's a bad idea. Terrible idea. Is that Zoe outside? The singular form of confetti is confetto. Is that right? Social experiment? Yes or no to what? If you have to ask that question, then maybe you should just opt out of this poll. No, King, we don't have a dog. We're just dog sitting for my sister, actually. This time for a while, though. She's traveling for work, so I have we've got Zoe here for a few months until Christmas time-ish. Last time we played Cluedo was 13. Yeah, that's what I was saying, P3. The last time I played was when I was a kid. So I don't even truly remember. I don't remember the experience beyond, like, you know, the standard things most people know about when it comes to Clue. I wonder if the darker one's better. No. This is a nice light one here. I'm trying my best to follow the color scheme of the actual board game. Obviously limited to some degree with some of these colors, but... So you have no clue about clues? No, I'm clueless. Don't worry, people already made that joke. Yes, exactly. It's my sister's dog that we're dog sitting for a little while. The best dog in the world, though, I will say. These are technically like floor to ceiling windows almost here, actually. Wow. So this is basically, I mean, like, sometimes you wish these windows were a little easier to make in some ways, but I'm going to use pipes again. I think this time I'm going to use the longer pipe to make it a little easier, though. That is not the longer pipe. Yeah, the whole opening other people's challenges in the editor is an interesting subject, to say the least. I mean, if I'm being honest, I was surprised that I couldn't open other people's challenges in the editor. I was kind of thinking it was going to be that way, but thinking to, like, what's the game? Mario Maker. In Mario Maker, you can't... I think before in Mario Maker... well, which one was it? The first one, Mario Maker 1, you used to be able to open other people's levels in the editor, I think. But in Mario Maker 2, they got rid of that. Yeah, I can't put my lift down here, so I'm going to create a little platform to use as a lift. It's your dog, niece, and Mambo's grand dog? Exactly. The family tree! Okay, we're not going to be using these because there's no spot that requires them. This is kind of nice, though, just alternating between the T-pipe and the straight pipe here. Yeah, exactly. In Mario Maker 1, you can open other people's levels, but in the second one, you couldn't do that. Like, I mean, whether or not it's a good idea or I agree with it, I have no answer to that. It is what it is, but it's one of those things, you know, maybe it should be the creator's discretion, right? Like, if I upload a challenge to challenge mode, maybe I should have the option to, maybe I should have the option to say, no, you can't edit this. Or I could have the option to say, yes, you know what? You can open this in the editor. Maybe that would be the solution there. Just not to publish them after opening it. Yeah, I mean, the same can be said when it comes to scrap mechanic creations, right? I've had people take my builds and, like, change the paint on them and then upload it as if, like, they had made it. And not once did I ever, like, you know, I've never messaged anyone who did that. I've never reached out to anyone who did that. It's not worth my time. If you want to copy my scrap mechanic creations and put them on the workshop and claim them as your own, I'm going to sleep just the same. Yeah, that's the ideal thing. Make it so that you can't re-upload it, right? But there would be a way to hack around it, work around it, go into the save files, change the code or whatever that was in there that was distinguishing that trait or not, you know. There's always a way around it. What if people want... well, that's true too, right? That's why I think it would be nice to just opt in. As the creator, I can choose whether or not other people get to touch my builds or not, you know? This is going to be a beautiful little kind of greenhouse in here, isn't it? The intellectual property problem. I know, but I mean, realistically, I don't think... Like, if I make something in Scrap Mechanic and then upload it to the Scrap Mechanic workshop, I don't own that build. You know what I mean? Like, I don't own it. I don't own the creative rights to it. Axolot owns all of that, right? Like, if I make anything, the coolest thing in Scrap Mechanic, put it on the workshop. As far as Axolot's concerned, it's theirs. You know what I mean? I don't think there's much room for copyright stuff when it comes to, third-party video games. You know what I mean? Auto tag the original. You had someone copy your texture pack and post it on the Steam Workshop before you posted it? How the heck did they copy it then? How did they get a hold of it? Looks almost like a jail. Once it's painted, it's gonna look nicer, don't worry. But, I mean, realistically, this is a jail for plants. Plants are doing some time. A bit of a pain to paint each and every one of these pipes. I really do wish you could pre-paint something before you start building with it. Like, how cool would that be? Like, select your paint before you build. That's how it should work. What's going on, Cravenator? Good to see you. Greenhouse or prison? Why not both? Looks like Yes has a commanding lead on the poll. All right, in the chat, who's team Yes? Who's team No? I want to see. Scroll wheel, infinite scroll. Yeah, that's kind of a scary thing to do because I feel like it could also crash your game. I only used to do it for the memes. It's not possible to re-upload other people's challenges. I mean, I would imagine once you open it in your modded challenge, it would probably break it, right? Yes, you're a yes. There's a lot of yeses. You did make it a little bit easier. Well, I mean, compared to not being able to do it at all. No, damn it! I'm a no! I'm thinking this room is going to have something like this, I think. I'm just based off of the pictures that I'm seeing here anyway. Something like that. And then various plants. Now maybe all the same or not. I don't know yet. Because I kind of want different heights too. Oh yeah, there we go. That's not bad. Right? That's kind of cool. I like it. This is the conservatory, by the way. So technically there's a tunnel here. So maybe this will be one of the spots where a tunnel has access. Ooh. Oh, I didn't... Did I not? Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait a second. How does this work exactly? There we go. So what did you vote yes for? Hey, if you already voted, it's on you. Don't come complaining to me that you made an uneducated, uninformed decision in your life. I feel like I should probably paint here as well. Because why not, right? This is called going the extra mile. Some people don't go the extra mile. Some people actually turn around and walk the other way. But not this guy. That was the vote if you want to see some moonbow dice. You know what? Let's make that real fast here. Obviously, we're never going to use it. But how would you even make it? Because a six-sided die, right? Wouldn't it be like that? Shouldn't you be going the extra kilometer? You're right. Sorry about that. Three by 3 is enough. I mean, technically, yes, but, like, I wouldn't want that. Opposite sides add up to 7. That's how it works, right? I kind of had a feeling. Because that means this is 1, right? That's 6. Make holes using those hollow square thingies. What? Oh, well, no, that would weight it, though. That would add weight to this, to each face. I don't know the way of the freedom units. Okay, you're making me cringe whenever I hear that. Whenever I hear people say freedom units, I eat my freedom fries. I missed painting a tile? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not, where did I miss it? Right here? Don't diss our freedom ignorance. Hey, at least you're living free, right? I'm freer. Then find a block with the same weight. All right, let's do it. Let's make a good die here. This has nothing to do with what we're typically working on here, but... So you want to use... You're suggesting I use... where is it? The orange section, right? Where all the orange stuff is. Actually, it's part of the stairs. This thing? Weight is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 5. Where's something 4? Metal, scrap metal. A good day to D6. Is plastic 4? Oh, it is too. Plastic would be, whoops. Plastic would be nicer than the other one, wouldn't it? Damn it, I lost my block. Next to a D20. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Imperial is really good for estimation. That's why we use feet and stuff like that. Exactly, it's feet and inches. Like, it's all based off of like a real world scale. Because I'm pretty sure the average thumb, the width of your thumb on average is like almost an inch exactly. Except everyone has different feet. Yeah, but there's a thing called averages. So I don't think I want to make it... So wait, what would a 6-sided die be? Like, you want me to do it like this? Plus power of 10. It's so intuitive. The middle section of your index finger. Does metric make sense on Mars? Well, I mean, I think once something becomes standardized, you can apply it universally, right? In my mind, anyway. All right, Jachi, you have a good night, eh? You take it easy. Mr. N, good to see you. We're working on the scavenger hunt. What's the question? Just yes or no? Yeah, using both can be annoying. Hey, Diamond. What's the poll for? Oh, it's just to, you know, get your brain, a little brain teaser, get you thinking. Measure in hands and paces. What are you, a pirate? So what are the sides of a die? Sides of a die. Okay. So the 1 and the 6 are good. So I need a 5 in between them. Is that right? I need a 5. Like that. I know it's 1 through 6. So on the opposite side of the 5 would be a 2, and then it's 3 and 4. Right? 2? Correct? So we got 5 and 2. 1 and 6. Okay, which side? Okay, let me see here. So if the 5 is on top and the 6 is here, then it's 3 here and 4 here, right? I think that's correct. And then 4. Yeah, I will paint them behind, yeah. The blocks themselves white? Oh, you think so? I don't know about that. I think they should be painted black. What's the yes or no for? I mean, just answer the poll and find out. Make sure it's all painted back here. Why not? Because I gave you an idea. Yeah, true. The 6 tile does kind of look like stripes, doesn't it? Well, that's 2. I mean, that's just kind of so be it kind of thing, right? Maybe? Well, the inner blocks are painted black. It's just... I mean, it works. I really don't care anyway. This is a sidetracked doing something for the sake of doing it because why not kind of thing. Because why not, right? Nothing's stopping me. Oh, this side, the 3. We have honey for tires. Yeah, I hope maybe they'll be adding a bunch of stuff in once this new survival update comes out. A piston launcher to roll it. Save it? Yeah, we're saving it right now. There's no... What if... there's no rounded corners, is there? I was gonna say, what if we added, like, a little rounded corner thing? But I don't think... It won't, like... Yeah, it's not gonna do what I want it to do. But you can see what I was... Oh, well, what if we use, What do you guys think about this? With ducts as well. Those rounded ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a look here and see what it looks like. What about the block with the rounded hole? Is there a block with a rounded hole? Make it roll some more? That's what I was thinking. Yeah? You think it's a good idea? Again, I'm going to remind everybody, this die is useless, but it's cool. The mesh block? The mesh block? Oh, like using this one? The punched steel block? The rounded corners would be good on a 7x7 die. I mean, I feel like it's good here, too. I think it looks nicer with the rounded corners for sure. It's very productive. Put it in a middle section with a bouncing floor on a button. I guess it would be, you know what? It'll be cool to, yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah. Look at this thing. You know what? It is cool that it's going to be here because we will have it in the map at least, right? Just to be like a big nod to the big board game, right? I'm going to put... I don't want to just put die. You know what I mean? It'll roll better that way. So it's going to just say, I'm going to call it roll the dice. Put dice. Logic gates as inner block, and you can put sensors to trigger the upper side. I don't know, you trigger what? Moonbo's devious dice. Name it just die. Well, I didn't want to just have something on my list called die. I don't want that. Call me a weenie. I don't care. All right, now that we're done with that, let's keep adding windows. People, windows. You think these windows just grow on trees? Maybe they do. Oh yeah, I can't put my lift here. I was like, hello? Fuzzy dice chandelier, or like a fuzzy dice mirror. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. Windows 11. Nice. That's one of the best die in the game, isn't it? There's 3 windows here as well. Wow, really? Are these 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 5. Okay, I think what I'll do to match this is just bring it inward like that on both sides. Because I think no matter what, sometimes symmetry is more important than anything else, I would say. So just making sure that we are symmetrical here is better than even distances. Window oak. Oh, they need to be 1 block taller, 1 block lower. We're going to bring it down. I forgot to mention, someone at the beginning of the stream asked me if I'm going to do the exterior. I can't remember who asked, but no. I'm not going to do much of an exterior. Have to have a magnifying glass? Oh, I have to move this all over by 1, don't I? I knew I had to do that, and I forgot to do it. It's one of those things, you know? You know better, but you just don't listen to yourself. There we go. This is beautiful. No perfect spacing in favor of perfect looking spacing from a distance. I'm not going to worry about the furniture or anything today. That's going to be a different thing. Might be nice to have a few trees outside the conservatory. Oh, maybe, yeah. Not a bad idea. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be against going around and adding like a trim around the perimeter of this entire building, like so we could add some bushes and shrubs and stuff like that, because all we really need to do is go around the entire map like this and just add a skirt or something like that, right? And then we'll be able to add plants, trees, and all that good stuff. A magnifying glass? I don't know, it'd be giant. Gotta play this on night mode? You think it has to be on night mode? I don't know. It'd be very... I mean, maybe. It would be spookier and more in line with a murder mystery, wouldn't it? Why don't I glitch weld the cross into the glass? It's just one of those things, right? It's not gonna make or break this for me. That's the vibe you get. Wait, so this is the billiard room, right? It's smaller than it was supposed to be. Okay, you know what? I am gonna change this here. I'm gonna open this up a little bit more here. Whoops, didn't mean to go that far down. And very easy. We're just gonna do it right here like this. Because I need a little more room in there. And like I said, there's no doors down this little hallway here, so really not a big deal. Will it be a hide-and-seek map? No, not originally, but a lot of people suggested I convert it to a hide-and-seek map after it's done. And it's a possibility. Maybe what I'll end up doing is adding a bit of a second floor or something, maybe. It would suck for YouTube compression. Well, I would make sure that I had the whole scene well lit, right? No matter what. Oh, we need to make the staircase here. So you go in and the staircase is offset to the side here a little bit. I don't know what's up with the pattern there. Turn it into a hide and seek later. I think I'll build this. Well, I guess so. This is a basement. Is that what people were saying? These are stairs that go down, are they? They're not stairs that go up, right? I mean, it looks like stairs that go down to me. So I guess they should just be stairs that go down, right? I don't know. I'm kind of confused. They are stairs that go down. Looks, for some reason, it would appear that there's like a cracked stone. It's almost probably supposed to look more like marble, maybe. Probably go down. Where do they go? I think I might have offset this just a little bit too much here. Let's bring it back in a bit. I'm just gonna have it more or less centered to the center area right there. Why not? Okay. I think technically we could probably add a single line of it back here as well. They look like upstairs to you? But I mean, you know what? Let me Google it. Maybe there's an answer. Do the stairs in Clue the board game go up or down? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna find an answer. Let's do them up. I feel like making them go up would look cooler, wouldn't it? They go down, right? You know what? They go down. You're absolutely right. They go down. We're gonna make them go down. There's no other way around it. Like, I can't imagine it doing it any other way. They're stairs that are gonna go down to a door that leads nowhere anyway, right? So it's not like it really matters all that much, I guess. Well, it matters to me. I should add a small image. I mean, you guys are all more than welcome to go to Google and type in Clue board game and just look at a picture. Like, just go look at a picture of the board game. The stairs go both ways depending on which way you're coming from. Fact. Very true fact. I have to lead with more context. Could lead to the clue room. Maybe. I'm not too sure exactly where the clue room is going to be. But maybe it is down in the basement here, actually. You know, maybe it is. Damn it, Bobby. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm making these a little more... Not a bad Hank. I sell propane and propane accessories. Schrodinger stares. The outcome keeps changing. One up, one down. Call it clueless. Well, I wonder, you know, we're going to do multiplayer Monday on this at some point. I'll make my video, and I wonder if people are going to be like, a bunch of kids will be like, what the heck is Clue? Staircase could just be an entry to the game. Yeah, that's true, actually. The door is on the bottom, and you just go up. I kind of like that, actually. Sad Lav. I think that's what we might go with. So, you know what? Actually, it's a combination of it all. It's where the clues are. It's how you go into the challenge or into the scavenger area as well. Yeah. Let's just make it a little bit of everything. Originally, the middle was 2 stairs going up and the middle going downstairs. Oh, really? I mean, I guess it was just it's all a visual anyway, right? At the end of the day. Yeah, what the heck is Clue? You know what Clue is? Hey, Rasmus, good to see you. I'm doing good. Until the challenge begins. Might need to extend this back a little bit just so we're not... I don't want it to be so short here. I think what I will do actually is go by 2 extra here on this backside, and then we have to add the railing there too. Choose a color and drop to the starting area. Well, I don't think the color choosing is not going to be necessary, right? Last stair is off by 1. Huh? What? I haven't a clue. So this is a mansion, so we're not going to cheap out on railings, right? It's a mansion. Can't let that happen. You know, I might go with a gap of 2 in between, just so that way they're spaced out a little bit more. But you gotta let some of that detail breathe a little bit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let the details breathe. It was off by 1 when you wrote it? Yeah, it happens pretty often that I fix something as someone's typing it out. Like an archway. What, like down here, you mean? Not a mansion. No, it's not that it's a mansion without railings. It's just I'm saying you have to go all out with the fanciest of railings. You can't just slap on some random block pipe simple thing. We got to make this look nice. I'm realizing I'm already failing at that. Well, you know what? No, I was going to use the thicker pipe in the end, but I realized that they don't have good elbows and stuff like that, so they don't paint very well. So we'll just do the thin pipe one in the end. Might have to change the color of it. My god, can I place that? Hey, King Demigorgon, what's going on? Max Speeder, good to see you. Are we ending this poll or what? Two by two round corners now? Whoops. All right, end the poll. Hey, you know what? I gotta say, 81% yes. It's nice to see you guys are so optimistic. Very optimistic. 2 by 2 round corners. The only thing is what rounded corner are you talking about? Are you talking about the coil thing? Or what is it called? This thing? Wait, what's there's no pipe for that though. There's no pipe this size. What was the question for the poll? Don't even, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I don't want you wasting any of your brain power thinking about it, okay? Just don't worry about it. I'm here to look out for you guys. Hey, this looks boring. I must admit, wow, that's a very boring looking railing. It's got to be the thicker one. It has to be the thicker one. Tell me. I'm trying to help you out right now by not telling you. Who has a basement entrance in their atrium? Driver, if you have to ask that question, then you're too poor to know. I'm assuming the joke though is the joke the fact that you're referencing the atrium? Because the question really comes down to who the hell has an atrium? That's what I want to know. Who cares about anything else? Well, so this pipe is clearly much larger. But that's fine, I guess. You vote for a wooden rail with small pipes for spindles? I don't know if I want the wooden one. I see in this picture it's a rounded kind of pipe. I mean, not that that matters all that much, I guess, but I don't want the square one for this for sure. Welcome back, David. Atrium, central room of the house. Yeah, I mean, is that, I mean, I guess where I'm from, we would call that the living room. See, I don't have, because like an atrium to me means that you have like an area of your house that like goes off to other parts of your house, right? Like this would be the atrium because it's an area, it's not a room, it's just an area that leads to all the other rooms. I don't have a, who's got a room for their rooms? There's like a walk-in closet. I've got a walk-in living room. That's something, right? How did I delete that? What just happened here? Where are we going to put a duck? We'll find a spot. I mean, there's going to be loads of spot. Maybe what we might do for the bonus is trying to find some of the ducks, maybe? Oh, maybe not. I've got a walk-in house, yeah. Is a room not simply an enclosed space with at least one entrance? I feel like it kind of comes down to, you know, a home and a house. You know, it's all subjective to the context that you give it. You know? Is it a room or is it a prison cell? I sleep there. But that doesn't answer anything. Walk in the living room. Isn't the bonus the murder solving? Well, I was thinking... I mean, yeah, you know what? That will be the bonus. I was just thinking more along the lines of, like, the sun shake kind of thing, you know? But, I mean... Semantic argument. Well, it's context, too. There's like some red velvet. These are like red velvet style stairs. Not red velvet cake. You cannot eat these stairs, okay? I know I don't think I really need to say that, but knowing some of you guys, I should probably be more specific. The bottom of the stairs is the cellar where the body is found? Yes, okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, T-Fresh. That makes sense because this is where you put the envelope with the solved murder, right? You can have no entrance and still call it a room. Black border on the stairs. Why? I'm looking at the picture here and I'm seeing more of like a traditional marble kind of color. What does this look like on the end here? I like these actually. This looks nicer. I think these are just like brown, right? Some type of brown color. Did I hear edible stairs? Are you hungry, Echo? We've got red velvet stairs with your name on it. Small one is better. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. I kind of have to agree with you. Maybe the smallest one even. God damn it. No, not the smallest one. Murder cow in the hide and seek map. I don't know if these are supposed to be white or metallic in color. I think I might just leave them unpainted, maybe? I don't know. That's a tough call. It's a tough call. Not sure. I feel like leaving something unpainted is like, meh, it should be painted something at least, right? I feel like I should probably just paint this wall this color as well, right? Just kind of match the whole thing. And so technically, right here, there you go, pop a die there. Oh, look at that, you can roll it. Finish the tree harvester, nice. Wait, is this the billiard room? Oh, it is. Okay, I can get rid of this thing here now, actually. Let's clear that out. We're going to gain a little more space in the billiard room here. The middle ground is a white marble flooring. Well, yeah, I mean, in my picture, it looks like beige. I would probably opt for the beige anyway, because I think... Well, I mean, it will maybe make some changes once we change the tiling, but, like, white in this game is just very harsh. Hard on the eyes. Who figured you could roll a die? Well, this one is not so straightforward. All right. That's much more space now. Start the hunt with a giant cup rolling the die. Keypad locks. I still would feel kind of weird about, you know, I think because there's also locks that you can, like, smart locks that you can, like, use your phone to, like, unlock your front door and stuff with. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's kind of nice to just have the old classic key in a lock, you know? Maybe that's a weird thing to consider, but here we are. They use 2 dice in Cluedo. Roll it to give someone a 15-second head start. That would be kind of funny. Billiards room has 2? Yes, it does. I never added the second one. Yeah, there's the second door. See how many we can fit of these. Ooh, I was gonna say I could maybe even actually, you know, maybe I should try that. Just weld them side by side, right? Let me just see if that'll work or not. It's easy enough to get rid of these if I have to anyway, right? Whoops. I don't know if this is gonna fit or not, but I'm just winging it here. Oh, so close. It's so close. Yeah, that's true, Russ. I mean, you know, I remember used to have a saying in the Navy, right? Because as a hull technician, we like dealt with like a lot of locked things, and we always said like, locks, especially padlocks, are just designed to keep the honest people out. Yo, Super Tanker? Hey, glad to hear that. It's always nice to inspire. Do one wide column in the middle. I don't think I want a wide one in the middle, though. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, man, I couldn't see it. I was like, what on earth is keeping this together? I couldn't see the glass. Middle one could just have single trim. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, eh? Like that, you're thinking? Oh, okay. Whoops. I think I got rid of an extra. I should not have gotten rid of that one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess we are just going to end up having the extra middle one, right? Like that. You know what? That works, right? That's good. That works. Single block, 2 windows. Well, I'm trying to just match the window count to the board game, right? Just from one side? But then I would be off. I want it to be symmetrical, right? It was pretty transparent. Yes, the glass was being extremely honest with me, but it was deceitful in other ways. Not currently symmetrical? What? How is this not symmetrical? How is this not symmetrical? Explain. Oh, that's why. Oh. Well, that would make sense. Have the one block in the middle of the windows. So you're so wait, so hold on. Weld this here to that, right? I still have 4 if I did what you said. You're so, oh, but I guess I could technically have the windows go from wall to wall. Yes. That's true. No, not like this. Yeah, remove this. But that's gonna... Is this what you guys are suggesting? Like, just do that? I mean, that works too. Right? That works for me. I don't really care all that much, like... all one thick between the windows. Yeah, I mean, this is good enough. It's like a double bank of windows. It works for me. This is going to be even more interesting for a window, though. Because we have a window here. Let's get them in here, because I think it's just the same windows generally. Like, these are kind of the universal window of this, I think. Probably better than 2-2-1-2-2. When you said one column in the middle. Yeah, that looks good. I think it's good. It works. Believe it. If you weld by the glass, if the glass breaks, does it fall down? If you break enough glass, it will, yeah. Okay, this is going to be interesting here. You know what? Let me just open... I think this is going to be the easiest thing to do, actually. Let's just open it up completely, rather than try and, like, you know, very, like, precisely position these into the section. Why don't we just open it up completely, and then just work with what we got, right? All right, Liddy, you have a wonderful evening, eh? Always a pleasure. Not enough off the top here. I really like. I'm gonna say, I'll be honest. I definitely underestimated the complexity of this build. Because when I it's like, oh, I'll just make a board game. Board games are flat. How easy is that gonna be? But then I look at the details on the board game, and it's like every room is so unique. I thought they were more universally shaped, but they aren't. You know? Each room has its own identity and kind of personality almost. I think it's something like this. Do that. Put the block here. And then just cover that. That's fine. I think we're okay, actually, because if I do... Let's just see here. We can do that. And then we bring in another one, right? And just get rid of that. Look at that. Perfect. Gotta love the window that leads to a wall. Hey, when you have a mansion, you have windows that lead to anything, okay? You got a mansion. No window on the sides, but this is the picture. I'm looking at the picture of Clue, the board game. And we got side windows. Thought I was going for a panoramic window. Well, this is, isn't it? Like, generally. Because this is actually a seating area. I just noticed. This is a spot here that has a bench. This is a spot to sit down while you read your books in the library. Make these windows angled. Singles? What? Maybe make those windows single. The frame is stuck to the wall. I mean, you know what? I can, yeah, let's just push this out then. Right? I don't think it's much of a hassle. Well, actually, why don't we just clear that? It's really not much of a hassle to just push this whole wall out a little bit, maybe. Just so it doesn't do that. Stream tomorrow? Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Unless something comes up. Should be fine. Should be good to go. Probably going to play some Space Engineers tomorrow so I can build a mining vehicle. So I want this to be here. I mean, literally right there, right? Like, that's where I want it to be. I think this is what I want. The house renovation guy. Well, that's me. Okay, I think I need to go on the outer side here. Let me see. All right, Rasmus, take it easy. What would I say is my most tedious build ever? I've had quite a few, honestly. It's hard, you know, it is tough to answer. It's tough to answer because I'm not sure. And maybe this is supposed to be here. I've built so many things. The moon base. No, not the moon base, just the moon surface. Wait, do I want that here? I think so, right? That's what we want. Oh, this is a hardwood floor, actually. We can change the flooring in here now. The library. Be cool if you could choose which direction your texture was going in. Like, I really would rather the wood flooring run this direction, you know? Obviously, not much you can do about it. It really changes the room when you change the flooring. Push it out one more block. Yeah, I guess just to have the frame, like, framed on all sides of it. I can see that being nicer. Rotate the building 90 degrees. Ah, it's not that big of a deal. Hey, Skull Mickey. Put the sidewalls on an angle. I mean, like I said, I'm going off the pictures of the board game. They're complete right angles. I'm telling you. I think this is what I want. Move the hotel a few... What is that for? That sounds like it's from something. What is that from? There we go. So now we got the nice bay style window here. I think that works good enough, yeah. I'm not too worried about it. Gotta match. I almost didn't match the other side there. That looks good. Faulty towers. You know, I never... Apparently that show was only, what, 2 seasons long or something like that. I never actually got into it. Because that's John Cleese, isn't it? I never really, never got into it. Yeah, I mean, I'm making the changes, but I just mean, like, I'm not stressing about it, you know? We'll do whatever it takes to make it look good. Really seem... Okay, not every room has a white trim. Oh, wait, no, this is the dining room. Yeah, I don't think we want the dark one. Like I said, we're limited with the color selection in Scrap Mechanics, so I'm gonna just have to do colors that work. Oh, there's windows here. What am I doing? We gotta add windows. 4 of them, as a matter of fact. My windows don't line up in that room. In what room? This one? Or this one? Well, that's because these are different types of windows. Like, this is just a completely different type of window from this window. Still don't know which clue year version I'm using. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm using the old 1970-something one. I'm pretty sure it's the old one. Can't watch it. I don't know. It's so funny that people can't watch it. I'll probably have to check it out again sometime. A window factory? I mean, it's a mansion, right? How many times I gotta say this? It's a mansion. They got too many windows, too many rooms, too many chairs, too many bathrooms, too many beds, too many doors. The theme is too many. Bringing in some nice, beautiful sunlight, though. Look at the beautiful shadows there. Really like that. So the fridge is here. This is where the fridge would be. Where did that window just come from? Where did that window just appear? How is there a window here? Well, that's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. I must have just thrown them there willy-nilly with no reason, because that's not where they're supposed to be. Damn it. Windows spawn. Hey, Rado. It's window haunted. This really is turning into a horror. No, this is a very quiet part of the song you just tuned into. Okay, let's fix this. One more taller. The window's like, hi. Yeah, it was a surprise window. I was not expecting the window. But I had to put one there. I'll probably add some curtains and stuff like that as well, actually. What day is today? Today is Friday. I mean, beer day, right? Is that what it is? Did I remember? Might use pipes for the curtains. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, sometimes pipes right up against each other looks good. It is beer day. Yeah, because curtains, when it comes to curtains anyway, let's see here. It's almost like you could do, I mean, these have a gap though, don't they? Yeah, there's a gap there, which is not as ideal. Because see how there's like way less of a gap on these ones? It's almost like you could use them. I wish the texture was more seamless and not so metallic. But regardless, if you want, you know, you could definitely, and then even like paint them red. Kind of looks like a curtain a little bit. The kitchen windows on one side looks like it's wider and shorter because of the counter. I don't know what you mean. In the picture, these windows here are technically bigger than these windows here. These are different windows. Oh, okay, that is not supposed to be open. Plaster block? The dotted white one? For what? For what? What are you suggesting it for? Sorry? Oh, for the curtains. Well, yeah, because I mean, if anything, maybe we have carpet block too, right? I feel like the carpet block could just be the answer. The carpet block with the curved duct piece to give it some rounded finishing at the bottom of it and stuff like that would look really good. Just the two windows there. Excuse me. This is hardwood as well. This is the billiard room, right? And that's the library. Hey, Mad Cats, good to see you. I put those windows there by the time yesterday when you tuned in just after work. Now you get home and tune in again, and I just find them. It was a pleasant surprise, let me tell you. I was clearly planning ahead, right? So I think one of the things that I like about having the... normally these walls would have been 3 thick, and maybe I can still kind of get away with it, but one of the things I kind of wanted to do... let me find a floor that's different here. This one. Like, what I would like to ideally do is I would have the pattern or whatever it might be continue like this. And so ideally, I would maybe have like a wooden riser or like maybe even actually the... I really do like this extruded metal block for certain things. Well, maybe not in this situation. But regardless, having something here and then the next floor. So that way the door sits in the frame and then you have the flooring on either side of the door. You know what I mean? Computer parts and stuff. I'm not the greatest. So don't ask me. Really enjoyed the Western Hide and Seek map. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me know. A too wide door? No, I can't have a too wide door because it won't open properly in the frame. Because I think what I'm going to do... I might have to widen these a little bit, but I would like to have hinges. You know what I mean? Like have some hinges like that. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to have to make this... The doorways are going to get widened by one more. Because essentially the doors are going to look something like this, right? This is just a mock-up very quickly, but... So the doors are going to look something like that. And the way it'll work, of course, is there'll be buttons on them, like as if it's a doorknob. So you'll hit the button, the door will open, you'll enter it, the door closes behind you, and then when you want to leave again, you have to open the door again, you know? Moonbow's genius is sometimes frightening. What are you talking about? I don't think it needs to be that wide, though. I realize it fits quite nicely. Oh, I don't have concrete. I think it looks like it's pretty good in there, doesn't it? Like with the normal size that we originally started with. Yeah, that looks more appropriate. Otherwise, it looks really tall. Hinges with sensors? No, I'm not using sensors. I want to make it so that they have to press the button to open the door. And because that's going to be one of the things that slows the player down is attempting to move from room to room efficiently. You're going to be slowed down a little bit because you have to open the doors. So I like that. Because in the board game, you have to roll the dice to see how far you can move and stuff. So obviously your movement in the board game is managed like by a gameplay feature. But at the very least, I'm trying to like capture some of that gameplay feeling from the board game and adapt it to the scavenger hunt, basically. I think it's a pretty cool idea. What are the players looking for? They're going to be... I haven't made them yet or anything. I have to make them still. But they're going to be looking for the various well-known clue weapons that you would typically find in the board game. I say well-known. You know what? Let me Google them. I'll Google it for you. The clue weapons. We've got... Oh, yeah. So, the rope, the candlestick, the dagger, the wrench, and the lead pipe, and the revolver. So it is 6 items. So they'll be hunting for 6 items. The doors is just going to close after a certain time. The same, like just the exact same way that we did the hide and seek map, except instead of hiding spots, it's just going to be actual physical doors. So of course we will have a doorknob on that side as well. Like, I think this looks really neat. Because we can even do, like, the silver hinges if we really want to. Maybe we can use different materials as well. It doesn't have to be plastic. I'm gonna have to rotate this in a certain way for the sun. Well, I mean, I guess the sun will work no matter what. But I might have to put some lights here at some point, I guess. Will there be blood spattering? No, I don't. Not necessarily. I mean, I'm gonna have to, if I want to incorporate a murder mystery aspect to the scavenger hunt where they have to solve the murder for some bonus points, I might have to incorporate something like that. But dark brown doors, yeah, that brown that I used is wrong. It was certainly wrong. Yeah, something like that, right? I mean, because it's as simple as grabbing Blue Flame's generator here. I'm just going to place it here quickly as a placeholder just to see it working. Because we'll be able to have them like that. Now, the only thing is, when it comes to opening the door, it would be cool. I mean, could I... No, I wouldn't. I was thinking I could double bearing. If you double bearing, because it would be cool if when you open the door, it opens away from you, no matter which direction you enter or like approach the door from. If you approach it from this way, it swings away from you. If you approach it from this way, it also swings away. That would be cool. Different heights in the red room. Yeah, these are different windows here. I mean, I could lower them. You know what? For the sake of all of our sanity, I'm just going to lower them one more here. Why not? It'll get stuck. To do it with logic? No, I need to double bearing. I need to have two bearings that are stacked on top of each other. That's like the only way. I think I need to replace the edge here, right? I think I have to because I got rid of a line of blocks, I think. Yeah, two different controllers, exactly. It would have to be two different controllers. There we go. Windows fixed. Now no one can ask me about these windows ever again. Yeah, exactly. Two bearings. I would have to double up everything. The only thing is, I'm concerned about the double bearing. How do I fit a double bearing here? You know what I'm saying? How does this work? What would be the best way to cram a double... Ooh, I think I know the solution. I think I know the solution. We hide it right here, right? We just hide it underneath everything. Just like this. Bearing. Whoops, we need another block. So we put a bearing down, right? Bearing. Pipe. Bearing. Okay, wait, we can go up one block here. We don't have to be that far down. Right? Because it would go bearing, pipe, bearing, and then... I mean, whatever the door material might end up being is irrelevant. So the hinges are fake. Those are fake hinges right there. Right? So what we'll end up with here is a controller for each of them. So we'll do the bottom one and the top one. And yeah, maybe we need to put the buttons off to the side. We'll test it. You'll remember about the window. I look forward to all your further questions in the near future. Do the tops match? What do you mean? It's all matching now. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, so this is... We do need a second one of these, technically. I mean, you don't need one, actually. You know what? We don't need these. If I'm being completely honest here. We don't need that, right? Because if I put a button... Oh, no, wait, we do need that. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Because it's not... It's not a switch. It's a button. Kind of forgot for a second, you know? Sometimes you forget about simple things. And you gotta redo it sometimes. That's okay. This is gonna be a good proof of concept, though. I've never seen this before anywhere else, right? You didn't say you would hassle me? I guess I'm just mentally preparing myself. So let's just say this one goes back here and it goes to this one. So if we're pressing this, then that needs to go. So they're both going to go blue 90, right? No, not the starter. Blue 90, right? Are they the right color? That one goes to that one. So basically, like if we say, okay, the door will open for 3 seconds for you to go in. Same here. 3 seconds, right? Okay, I think it is getting stuck, isn't it? I don't really want the button off to the side like this, but I mean, if we have to do it, we have to do it, right? Because I think that was making it get stuck. Am I mentally prepared for the Spanish Inquisition? So the doors are going to open faster than that. And I think we need 5 seconds at least, probably. A little bit faster. I guess we're gonna go half speed, maybe. Had the same problem. Not a lot of super chats today. What do you mean not a lot of super chats today? Any amount of super chats is a lot of super chats. Yeah, it's getting stuck here now. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, there we go. It's in now. You're comparing it to yesterday? Well, I know. What I'm saying is there was a lot of super chats all day today. It's been abundantly full of super chats. So, you know, don't be discrediting the community by saying, hey, not a lot of super chats, when there's been plenty of super chats. You know, I'm just defending the people that donate. Because I'll be honest, you know, if you're going to be talking about how there's not enough super chats, then, you know, be the change you want to see. I highly encourage it. Yo, BB with the 2. Thank you so much. Look, there you go. A super chat's on the screen. I'm gonna go a little faster than that, maybe. Just a little bit.
Say free supers?
Yo, BB, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. There you go. So it's a little slow, right? It's a little slow to open. But I think that's fine. So check this out. Like I said, I don't think I've seen this anywhere in Scrap Mechanic before. Anywhere. Press the button. The door opens in the direction that you want to enter in, right? The door closes. And it opens in the opposite direction. How cool is that? Like, I'm sorry. I've never seen this done. Ever. And it's kind of blowing my mind right now a little bit. Okay, I think we can definitely shorten the timer here. So let's go down to 4 for now. Because I want it to open and then close. Simple, yet I know, right? It's such a simple concept. It's well done. It's such a simple concept. But I've never seen it, you know? As long as I'm happy. I think this is amazing. How's the game gonna work? Oh, well, Mr. N, we're just doing a scavenger hunt. So I'm just gonna hide 6 objects around the clue map. And Con and Scrapman are gonna race to see who can find them first. You're right, though, I've never seen it. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of, I'm shocked almost that I've never seen this before. The ability to open a door and swing it away from you, no matter which way you're facing. I just invented the door. I'm just saying, no one's done it this way. You'd be able to keep the total map logic down by using a memory bit and have an AND gate with the timer logic you have to control the swing. I'm not sure exactly, you know, I'm not very great with logic and stuff like that, Lupus, so I'm not too sure about that. Is insignificant next to the power of the Force. Your PC would say lag. Well, I mean, this is a very simple map. This is not like a hide and seek map. It might eventually become one, but there's really, like, look, there's not a single, we haven't placed like a single bearing or anything down yet, except for these diagonal floors, or the diamond-shaped flooring, right? So that's crazy. Excuse me. I'm happy with this door design. Like I said, this is a balancing mechanic that's going to stop them from... That's kind of cool. You can swing it. Oh, man, look at this. You can swing the door. Oh, my God. How? I'm sorry, but this is so cool. I can literally swing the door. I mean, that's pretty sick, isn't it? You can swing the door. Hey, maybe I'm easily impressed. I don't know. Get rid of the controllers and have them as free bearings. No, I wouldn't want free bearings. Don't you slam that door. Yuri, was that a Lamb Chops play along reference? The Charlie horse? Or are you just saying something that's making me think that? This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Reliving his childhood. I was obsessed with Lamb Chops play along when I was a kid. It was my favorite show. You would just hear crash with the free bearing. Yeah, free bearings are just dangerous. You don't know what reference I just referenced? Okay, let me see if I can Google this here. Let me see. Is this the outro? Okay, hold on. I'll skip through the song.
Once everything's...
Okay, hold on, there's an ad. I'm not that old. The memory bit is basically a flip-flop. Ah, they're all on the workshop, Lucas. I just go get one on the workshop. That's good.
That doesn't end. Yes, it...
This.
Okay, if you guys are gonna keep that up, I want you to go far, far away. Go, go, go! No. Keep on going.
Can you hear this? Yeah, the sock puppet. Exactly.
This is the song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the...
door.
And don't slam that door. Anyway, I thought that was a reference. Anyway, that's what that was. Don't slam that Door. The more you know, right? A collection of those. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. We've made some massive progress here. Massive, humongous progress. English. Losing. Brain. Year 47. No, Liddy, it's weird. We're gonna do it for next week. We're gonna do it for next week. I confirmed that yesterday, so. Unless they look back just after opening the door. Yeah, that would be crazy. You don't want to go to bed? Well, I'm not telling you to go to bed. You don't have to go to bed, but you can't stay here. Don't want to rush it? Exactly. I really don't want to rush it. I'm not, I like I was talking about yesterday, crunching scrap mechanic is just not in the cards anymore. It's really not. I'm not going to burn myself out in scrap mechanic ever again. You're 44, so not the oldest? Well, you guys are making me feel young. You know, half my chat is like, Moonbo, Grandpa Moonbo, and then half my other chat is like, whoa there, Junior. I'm the oldest. Mambo wins. There you go. Everybody stop complaining about your age. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for all the love and the support. You're 58? Okay, now it's not a competition here. Not a day over 21. There you go. I'm spry. Watch me do a handspring. I'm just kidding. Don't. I'll hurt myself. My ingenious door design? I know, right? I'm thinking about trying to bring it to the real world. You know? I think there's a market there. Yeah, Quazo, you take it easy. All right, if you are under the age of 13, don't talk about your age. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Have a wonderful evening. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be playing some games tomorrow. I think we'll do some Space Engineers. We'll try and make a flying mining vehicle. It's going to be a disaster. Can't wait. But you guys have a wonderful Friday night. If I don't see you tomorrow, enjoy your weekend. And I guess I'll be seeing you next week on Monday for Multiplayer Monday. Don't talk about if you're smart. I know, right? So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Love you. And I will catch you in the next one, all right? Say thanks to Tenderfoot. I will. I'll do that for you. All right, take it easy, guys. Adios. Love you. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.